Michael, and today we're going to do the What's Up Fagans Newscast. And Emily and Rebecca will do the weather, and Lisa will do an update on the sewage tank. Over to you.
So nice. It's 70 degrees and all the snow melting today. Went to the park several days in a row. The other day, we played with our friends at the church. We were going to church. Anyway, playing with some neighbors. Today, we just took off my training wheels. I'm getting kind of good at it, but I am tilting over. Yeah. But today, we also took out the bikes and, the scooters out, just having fun, and we just played a little bit. You should try doing it.
Hello, now I'm going to give you an update on our septic tank. A couple days ago, we had people come over and mark our lawn so that people would know where the electrical stuff was. Then, a day later, we had people come and pump out our septic tank again because it was overflowing, but thankfully not into the house. Then, we had people come and dig up the septic tank and the pipes to see what was going on. And we found out that the roots of the trees right next to the septic tank had damaged the pipes and making it clog. To fix that, we need to get permission from the city. And so we have to wait a little while before we can get it fixed. So we're making sure not to use too much water. So we learned that you should have your trees at least 10 feet or more away from your leach field and septic tank. Otherwise they can cause problems.
Back to you.
Thank you for the weather and the update on the sewage tank. Now we're going to have Tina talk about how she feels to be a baby and how she's crawling. Thank you, Tina. Now we're going to go to Mom on the update about the playroom.
Here we are in the children's bedroom. This week we tackled this room that was a disaster. Yes, it was. Because here's the thing. We haven't made our kids clean up regularly after themselves in their bedrooms. So we made it a new rule to clean up now after dinner and before bed. So here's to hoping that will continue. We also moved the Lego table to over here. So now the children have more room to play here in their bedroom instead of creeping all the play out into the catwalk where it echoes all around the house. So we're very excited about the changes that we made this week. We also hope that it will mean less chaos and more play. Now back to you.
Now we're going to have Allison do the entertainment. They're going to talk about my art wall and pictures that we have done this week.
Thank you, Michael, for sending it over to me. So this is an art wall in Michael and Emily's room, and there is many pictures of just animals and places and made up things like this is a dragon, looks like with a bird and something. That's one of the latest pictures that Dad drew, and some of these pictures were painted on the background, and then this one, then we did some cricket over it. On this one, Michael painted a very lovely picture of a dinosaur with a tree, sun, and other things that you might need to put on a painting that make it look more real. I'm going to show you some of the pictures that we have drawn this week, and that includes this snake picture that I drew. It's where a long snake is on the ground and is called the rainbow snake. Anyway, Michael, thanks for sending it over to me. Now back to you.
Now we're going to go to Lisa and Allison and Michael on the food and learning about what they're cooking up this week. I bet it's good.
This year, due to COVID, we've been baking and cooking a lot. Our favorite baking books are these. The Complete Cookbook for Young Chefs.
They have a lot of recipes in them, which this one's more of a dessert book than the other one, which this one's more meals, but there's still some desserts in this one, and there's still some meals in this one.
These books are also kid-made and approved, and we really enjoy making them.
And they're really good. And I helped them make them.
Now we can show you our favorite recipes.
My favorite ones in this cookbook, the more desserty ones, but still kind of meals as well. So these are banana and chocolate chip mini muffins. So another one that we've made, they were a little big because we didn't have like mini little pans to fit these in, so they were kind of bigger than they're supposed to be, but these are mini tin donut holes, and they're really good.
Also, with Mom and me, we made these really good pretzels, and they're really salty and buttery and squishy and good.
They take a while to make, but they're still like worth the wait.
One of my favorite cookies that I've made out of this book is after school peanut butter cookies. I like these cookies because they taste really good and also because they're really easy to make. They only have 4 ingredients.
So we've also made these chocolate crinkle cookies, which were so good. I wanted to keep like going back for more, but sadly I only got to eat 2.
Banana bread is another one of my favorite recipes in this book. Also, one time we made these monkey bread, which my brother and sisters really liked, and it tastes pretty good. We've also made these blueberry muffins, which are really tasty, and I really like blueberries. We've also made these Anytime Fluffy blueberry pancakes. We've also made this hummus, which we make sometimes with dinner, and we have hummus and pita, and everyone enjoys this hummus, and it's pretty easy to make.
This week, I also made pound cake. This was the first pound cake I ever made and ever tried, and it's really good, and it was pretty simple to make. It's like a cake that's a little extra sweet and doesn't have frosting, which I like that. We make pizza every Friday, and we usually make it from scratch with like no instructions, except for the only thing we don't make from scratch is the dough. We just buy it from the store because we don't really want to make the dough, I guess. I like cheese, pepperoni. What are your favorite toppings?
Cheese. I love cheese. It is so good. Cheese.
We get it. My favorite toppings are cheese and pepperoni and sometimes onions. In our books, we also have pizza recipes and pizza dough recipes that we've made a couple of times.
You can get these books in the link in the description. Make sure to get some for your kids so they can make it too. And they're really good. For this Fagan faith moment, I'm going to share with you why I want to be baptized. I want to be baptized because I think it's going to be wonderful, and you should get baptized because once you do, you can return to heaven. See you next week, and make sure to comment below and subscribe. Thanks for watching!